up everyone, I hope you're all doing alright. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Hope you're having a good day so far. It's really warm today in England. We're having like a bit of a heat wave, I think. It's like 30 degrees all week, or getting above 30, I don't know. But yeah, it's quite hot and I'm currently recording in an office upstairs, so it's the hottest room in the house, which is fun. But as long as it don't get too hot, I think I'll be alright. I do have a fan, but you'd hear it on the microphone if I turned it on, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope everybody's managing. If you're in the UK at the minute and it's hot, or wherever you are, if you're hot, then I hope that you can cool down. I don't know what to say about it. It's such like a weird form of small talk, weather in it. Even though I'm from England and it's like main thing that we fucking talk about, I feel like I don't really know. I don't really know how to talk about it because everybody's different, aren't they? Like my mum proper loves hot weather, whereas I'm just like, no, keep me out of it. I can't be doing with it. But yeah, today we're building a starter home for 3 Sims. Did I already say that? I don't think I did. But yeah, it's for 3 Sims. It's just under 23,000 simoleons, I believe. And if you want to download it, it's on the gallery. My ID is HutchPlays. And I'm actually going to be playing with this house today, I think. Yeah, I'm streaming today. If you're watching this video the day that I think I'm going to upload it, I think I'm going to post it on the Friday. See, that's the thing. If a video is ready, sometimes I think, oh, I'll just post it. But if it's not ready, and it's not, no, if it is ready, oh my god, let me get this right. Today is Thursday as I'm recording this video, and the video will be ready like by, you know, in a couple of hours when I've recorded the voiceover, put it all together sort of thing. But I won't post it on a Thursday because my normal day is Friday. I post Tuesdays and Fridays. But then I think, well, why don't I just post it today and then like I'll do a bonus video tomorrow? I don't know, maybe I will do that. So if you're watching this on the Thursday, then I'm streaming today, but if you're watching this on the Friday, then I streamed yesterday. There's absolutely no need for me to like overcomplicate things. I don't know why I do it. I think it's because I want to be understood, like I want to explain things, but I feel like I'm not very good at explaining things, so I like overdo it. I don't know, maybe I just need to shut up. But yeah, I'm going to be playing with this household, well, with this house and the household that I made for this house, or really it's the other way around because I made the household first. Basically, I made some outfits the other day, the artsy teen outfits. I've also made a family for that sim, and I'm going to be playing with them while I explore the high school years park and see what it's like sending my sim to school. Because I do want to build a school eventually. I'm very intimidated by the idea. I've already mentioned this, but I'm very scared of building a school. I'm not very good at building like big builds. And I'm not good at building community lots, so they're kind of like 2 in 1 in it, like building a school, making it functional. Like I'm a bit intimidated by it and the fact that it's going to be a big building, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just a bit like worried about it. But I do want to know what subjects we got with the park, because I've not really like watched any videos about it. I've just sort of been discovering it on my own, because ever since I started making like my own content on YouTube and stuff, but basically before I made YouTube videos and before I streamed and all the rest of it, how I would discover what's in a pack was I'd just watch YouTube videos about it. I might not have even bought the pack, I'd just watch YouTube videos. I used to watch Let's Plays. I mean I still do, but they're not about as much anymore, are they? But yeah, I used to watch Let's Plays all the time. A lot of the game changers would do a Let's Play when a pack first came out, if it had like gameplay in it and stuff. And that's how I got all my news for everything. Whereas now, I think it's best to like discover the pack like myself as an actual player of the game. You know, something like talk about it, give my opinion and stuff. But sometimes you can't really do that. Like I feel like you can't avoid the news about it, because I follow like different Sims like pages and stuff, and like I follow Sims Community, I follow, who else? All like the game changers that I follow, so I watch their videos fairly regularly, and when they talk about stuff, like that's how I learn about the pack before I've even played with it. But with this pack, I've tried to avoid everything. Obviously some things you can't avoid, like the bugs, which I'm glad that I know about, so then I know what to like look out for, and if something's not working then I'll be aware of it. But yeah, I just wanted to stream it, play with it a little bit, do a little short sort of let's play type thing on stream. So if you're interested in watching that, or if you've missed the live stream, I don't know when I'll be posting this video. I'll probably stream before I post this video. I'm not sure. Either way, if you do want to watch that, the VOD will be on my stream channel, or it'll be on Twitch. It'll be on Twitch like as a VOD before it's on my stream channel, like my VOD channel on YouTube. But either way, everything for that will be in the description. And next time I do a build, I guess I'll talk about my experience with the pack and what I think of it and all that. But anyway, I will talk about the build. This house, I built it for the Garcia family. So it's 2 parents and they've got their teen daughter. The teen daughter is very artistic. She's very creative. She's into like art, you know, she's artistic. That's the point of the word. But yeah, she's very into art. She's very creative, like I said. And yeah, her parents are really lovely as well. Her dad's a bit of like, I can explain him. He's got commitment issues. He's non-committal, but he's been sort of, but he has committed, you know what I mean? Like he's a dad, he's married, he's got his job, like he has committed, but it affects his mood quite a bit. It can get a bit stressed out, it gets a bit tense. So there's room for drama, there's room for a potential split when I'm streaming. We'll see what happens. But the main focus is going to be for Ivy, who is the main sim that I'm going to play as. She's the teen sim. And yeah, I just wanted to make a house for them. I wanted to do a starter home anyway, because I always like to do starter homes every now and again, especially when you get a new pack that comes out. But yeah, I built this home for them. Obviously you could have any sims move in, so if you do want to download the build, then you know, you can have any sims live here. It doesn't have to be for the ones that I made, but you can download both off the gallery. I've uploaded Ivy, the teenager, on her own, and then I've also uploaded her with a family, and then obviously I'll upload the house to the gallery as well, so it's all there for you if you're interested in playing with them. I'm really excited for it. I've been, like, as I was playtesting the house, I'll play with the family a little bit, and yeah, I'm just really excited for it. I'm looking forward to doing a bit of gameplay, because I don't always do it that often. The most gameplay that I do in Sims 4 is, like, I'll build a house, playtest it, welcome wagon comes, my sims might talk a little bit, I'll take care of the needs for a day, and that's it. That's all I really do. So I'm looking forward to going to the high school and seeing what it's like and everything. And yeah, I also want to build a high school myself. Did I already mention this? I've recorded this voiceover twice, well, half of it twice, because, well, I didn't actually record it the first time, that's why I did it twice. The first time I didn't hit record. I looked over to check my levels, make sure that I'm not proper shouting into the microphone, and I realised I weren't recording, so sorry if I like repeat myself a little bit. I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't said. But anyway, I will talk about the build and my thought process and everything. So for Ivy's bedroom, I know we've already done it, but I also wanted to, I wanted to go with this sort of like reddy orange green sort of look for it. I kind of matched it to the bed that I put down initially. I really like how it turned out. I think it really matches her personality. It's quite bright and colourful, and obviously she's got an easel where she can paint and everything. And in a little bit we put some posters up that I imagine is like artwork that she's created. I think when I'm playing gameplay as well, I'll probably put some art of hers around the house. Because she's an only child, I feel like her parents would be like her biggest fan, and they'd want to see her, like, you know, achieve a lot of things in life. I feel like they'd have a lot of confidence in her, and they'd sort of push her on to be like, not push her, but, you know, if you ever like doubt yourself and, you know, you're thinking, oh god, I'm shit at this, or if you've got a skill that, you know, you are good at, but every now and again, you know, it's normal to doubt yourself. I feel like if she ever had those moments of self-doubt, or she feels like she's not that good of an artist, I feel like her parents would be like, well, you're daft, like, your art is amazing. That's why we have it all over our house, because we love it. Like, I feel like they'd be very supportive, and yeah, they're just lovely sims. I really like them so far, and I'm excited to play with them. And for their bedroom, I did it quite basic. I also had to change the bedroom when I was playtesting. The sims couldn't get round the other side of the bed because of the wardrobe. Don't know what was up with that, and don't normally have any problems with routing issues or like that, but I did rotate the bed and just sort of rearrange the bedroom a little bit. It was mainly the bed that I changed, just so that it's functional and everything, but the rest of the house is functional. Didn't have any issues with all else. And yeah, for the kitchen part, went with like a bluey peachy colour, like a mix of the two colours. And I thought that Ivy's mum would have asked Ivy for her input on decorating the house. I feel like they have like a really close bond, and whenever they were decorating the house, they'd have gone shopping together, and it were like, oh, what do you think we should get for this? And, you know, what colour chairs should we get? Like, I feel like they're very close and they have a good bond and everything. I will say as well, I did the exterior of the house, like I planned the exterior. I think I based it off a picture I saw on Pinterest, but then I just changed like the colour scheme and everything. When I was doing the floor plan, initially it was such a pain to sort out where the bedrooms were going to be, and I felt like the floor plan didn't make sense. What it's like now I'm happy with, but initially it was such a pain in the ass. My god, I felt like cancelling the build. I felt like just going, right, I'm not doing it, it's not working. I just couldn't figure out like how I wanted the layout to be. We've got a couple of like bump outs and little spaces that are not usable, like it's just like a square of building. Initially those were part of the room before I settled on like a different floor plan, and yeah, it was just a bit stressful at first. I feel like floor plans are the one thing that I do kind of struggle with. It's not so much like the floor plan itself, it's just the game, like the grid and everything. Like sometimes it throws me off just how much space I've got, and then sometimes I underestimate how much space I've got, and I think, or is it overestimate? I think I've got more room than what I've got, or I haven't got enough room and there's nowhere else to like make it bigger and stuff. Hopefully I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense. But yeah, I did struggle with the floor plan initially, is the point I'm trying to make, but I think it worked out in the end. I quite like what it turned out like. I kind of wish I would have added another bathroom, maybe like an ensuite, but in the end I don't think I would have had enough money for it, so I think it worked out like how it is. And yeah, the living room is quite basic. I think it's just a basic like square living room really, and there's not much you could really say about it. I was kind of tempted to put the fireplace more in the middle and move the chimney up and then have the TV on like a different wall, but I'm quite happy with the layout that I got. And I also put one of the cheaper TVs like against the wall and kind of made it look like a wall mounted TV. I think when I'm actually going to be playing with like the game, I'm going to just make it an actual wall mounted TV. But I thought it were a cool little trick if you ever want to put a TV above a fireplace but you're doing a starter home. It's one way to save a bit of money. Then moving on to the rest of the house, for the entrance bit, we've got that little bump out that's like nothing, so I just put a little closet thing in there. Kind of imagine it to just be like an airing cupboard or a coat cupboard. So I put in one of those like shelves with the clothing on, and then I also put down like a little laundry basket thing. And yeah, I kind of imagine that the Sims would just store things in there. Like there's not much to say about it. It's not a usable space, it's just for decoration obviously. And then for the like main entrance bit, again wanted to keep it quite simple. I tend to do the same things for these like in every build, so I always have like a little side table, a mirror, usually a floor mat where I imagine the Sims would come in and wipe their feet, you know, maybe a lamp or a bunch of flowers. They tend to be the same, like there's not much you can really do with them, but you know, it is what it is. Initially I started off by putting a desk in the teenager's bedroom, in Ivy's bedroom, but I ended up moving it to like the kitchen bit. I thought it made more sense that they would have like a family computer rather than her having like a computer to herself. And also I didn't really know what to put in this corner. It's like a bit of an awkward space. Initially I was going to put down some more counters. Well, when I was thinking about what to put there, I was thinking maybe I should put some more counters there and put like a coffee station thing, but I prefer the desk idea. I think it makes more sense, and that way the whole family can have a go on the computer. And then I just put down one of the bean bags in her room. I'm so glad we got those. I mean, it's not a proper bean bag, is it? It's like a chair that's got like a bit of a bean bag like back to it, I guess. But I felt like we really needed like some sort of bean bag thing. When I did my 1,000 subscriber video, I did it with my partner. He asked like, oh, do you have any bean bags? And I was like, no. And he was like, what? How can they not have any bean bags in this game? Like, it's been out for so long and it's like a decorating game. And I was just like, yeah, I know, it's daft, innit? So I'm glad we got something like that. I felt like we were missing, you know, when you just like think the game is missing a certain item and it might be kind of like weird or random, like kettles. We need kettles. That's such a small item they could easily put in my opinion. Or like digital alarm clocks. That's another one that I feel like we really need, which we did get with this pack. I don't know if it functions as an alarm clock. I can't remember if alarm clocks even work in this game or if they're just decorative. But either way, I feel like we need stuff like that. But yeah, then just put in some more decorative items in the teenage bedroom just because we had more money. I tend to do this with starter homes. I'll put the basics down, what they need, and then I'll go around near the end and put more decorative items down. Or I'll do it the other way around where I'll put more decorative stuff as I'm building and then I'll have to go around and delete them or change them. But we had quite a fair bit of budget like left over. Like we've got about £3 grand left at the minute. and we still get a chance to put down stuff in the garden. I got a computer. Initially I weren't going to get a computer because I didn't know if we could afford one, but like I said, we had a fair bit of money left and I got quite lucky with it really. I think it's because the price of the items are quite cheap, but yeah, I think it turned out alright. And then for the back garden, I just wanted to keep it quite simple. It's only a small space really, so they've got a place where they can barbecue and then they've got a place where they can plant some plants if they want. That's more so for the sake of other people. I don't think I'll be doing any of that. I mean, maybe we'll have a barbecue, like there's no reason why we can't do that with The Sims, but I don't do a ton of gardening when I'm doing gameplay. I'm just not really bothered about it. I used to find it really therapeutic, but I just get annoyed with it now because it takes so much of your Sims time and I feel like I'm not very good at taking care of the plants. I don't know, just like real life I guess. And then yeah, after that, that'll be about it. Then we'll be at the screenshots. Don't really know what else I could say about the builds, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. I am excited to play the game though. I'm excited. I am a bit like nervous about streaming. I think I'm going to be streaming about 4 o'clock. Just because it's hot and I don't want to be like too warm while I'm streaming. Obviously there's not much you can do about it. You can't really have a window open because it's hotter. It's actually hotter outside than it is inside, so then all that happens is the heat comes inside and then you get like bugs flying in. Oh my god, I can't be coping with that. I'm not like too bothered about bugs like too much, but yesterday my partner left the window open. He were in kitchen on the what's it called, laptop, and he'd left the window like quite wide open, and obviously he were in the kitchen so we had the light on, so all the bugs came flocking in. And then when we went to like go watch TV together, there was something flying around the living room and I was like, what is that, what is that? And he went, get out. And I was just like, what? And he went, get out. And he walked me to the living room door, shut the door, and I was like, what is it? And he went, it's a beetle. And I was like, oh my fucking god, because I'm like quite scared of beetles. I don't know why, I don't know what it is specifically about beetles, but they really freak me out. So yeah, I was like, next time shut the window a bit like more, or like turn the light off or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. We're at the end of the voiceover now, so I'll leave you to watch the screenshots. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like on it and consider subscribing if you haven't already. All of my social media sort of stuff will be in the description if you want to follow me on any of that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day and I'll see you later. Bye.